All right, hey there everybody, welcome to my channel and to this video. Today we're going to be reviewing this little mini exercise bike. This is a recent family purchase. We're spending a lot of time in front of a computer, my kids and myself, and so we thought we would try this out as a way to stay active, especially during the winter. So here it is out of the box. I'm just going to give you a little visual tour here to show you what you can expect. It's got a couple of pieces, not a lot to it, a very basic, I would say, model exercise bike. I'll put a link down in the description below for this or a similar model, but we paid around $45 or so. Has a digital display, and I'm just checking for any indications of damage or whatnot out of the box, and it seems to be brand new, so that's what I expect. That's great. And we'll get this thing kind of unclipped here. There was a tie, little twisty tie that you just kind of pop off. Now this thing boasts portability, so you can see here we've got two arms, or legs I should say, that fold up, and as I'm doing this, I'm noticing that it is quite heavy duty. I am impressed how it locks into place. Look at this. There's a little piece of metal that slides through that black piece of plastic there. And we'll be undoing this in a minute too. But for now, let's go ahead and bring this over to a more open space so you can get a feel for what this might be like. There is the setup and a shot there for you. Now this is the little tension screw. This is what's going to give the pedals tension, right? So if you want it easier, you unscrew it. If you want it, more difficult, you screw it in a little further. Now, more tension means this is just by design, right? All exercise bikes are going to work like this. It's not tied down at all. So we'll see kind of what that looks like in just a minute. But this is how you fold it up really quickly. There's a little pin on that side and then a pin on the other side. And that just reverses the process that we did before where we folded it out. So pretty simple. I like how small it is for sure. So it stores really easily. There's another shot at the digital display. And you can press the buttons and hold the buttons. That'll kind of reset everything. It'll obviously time you as you begin to pedal, and it also calculates or keeps track of approximate calories burned. Now check this out. You could put this up on a table and use it with your arms, which is kind of a cool feature I hadn't thought of. So maybe we'll be doing that. But mostly this is for fitting it under the desk, and we'll be testing it out here for you too underneath the desk. But let's just get it in the living room here and get my feet in. Pretty easy to do. And the pedals, the straps for the pedal do adjust. There's two screws right there. You would just take those out and then adjust the strap accordingly. So I'm not going to do that now. Now this is by design. You can see it kind of pushing out here. So here's my 6-year-old using it. And she's never done this before, so she'll have to get used to it. We'll loosen that up for her just a little bit. But it seems to be holding pretty well for a 6-year-old on the carpet, and that's not tied down. So let's tie this thing down, but first let's see kind of how it operates and fits underneath the desk. So we'll get it under here for you. So the first test that we'll do will be untied, similar to what we did before, but underneath the desk. Just curious to see how it will affect space and whatnot. Get my feet in there. There we go. So imagine I'm working here, blah, 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 and I'm exercising. Okay, so that's holding up pretty well. I don't have it on super high tension. Let's tighten that up just a little bit. And you can see it's kind of going back and forth, but it's still holding up pretty well. Now, it does come with this little strap, and the idea is that you tie it around the back of your chair because you're going to be pushing out, right? All these things require you to pedal, and that creates forward or outward motion. So by design, the strap will allow you to hold that in place by your own body weight, right? Kind of like this. All right, and I'm noticing it's holding pretty well. And I'm, obviously you can see here, I'm trying to pedal kind of fast. I'm not just turning it. I'm actually imagining that I'm getting some exercise. We'll turn it a little harder for me. And overall, I really like it. You can make your own decision, but hopefully this video has helped you with a purchasing decision. For more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. Thanks.